Hello. So today we are back and we're working on the E30. So basically the plan is to mount these on the car, and if you don't know, these are the BC Racing coilovers and also a few other things together with the coilovers. So we got also some wheels, but the thing that we will start with are the new front wheel bearings, because I think that the ones that are on the car now are not really great. So yeah. Okay, so we got the wheels off, front wheels. It was a bit of the fight, but yeah, they came out. So now the plan is to first take off the caliper, then the brake disc, so we get the access to the bearing, and for now that's the main focus, to take off the bearings. Who would expect that? Yeah. So I guess we will take the caliper and then the rest. Not as a whole, but as two parts. So now we will take off the brake discs, and there might be a little bit of a problem, but hopefully we will take that off. No bueno. Okay, so let's try to take the brake disc from the second side. Okay, so while we are waiting for the Wude to work on the bearing on the other side, we will start taking off the suspension on the right side.
Chocolate, lechosa, rosada. Mi negrita bonita se tan dura. Yo no sé igual que siempre las miren, pero nunca las toquen. Si tienen marido, lo siento, love. Borinqueña bonita salió de la Huiza, culazo, se tembleque, pa' arriba, pa' abajo, moviendo a dos lados, playa y trago.
So the first strap is out, and we are fighting with the second one, and that's basically all that we have to do today. So that's the set of coilovers, and as you will see in a moment, The front ones need to be welded with old knuckles. That's the front one, and this part here. So the old one need to be cut here, and
tomorrow.
Buenas. Second day. The spring is coming, but it's pretty cold still. Yesterday was a little bit chaotic, but let me explain. So, it was a bit stressful yesterday because we had to take the whole front suspension before the end of the day, because in a few minutes I'm going to the mechanic to drop him the stuff that I can do myself, which is taking off the tires of from the wheels, putting new tires onto new wheels, and also cutting the steering knuckle from the old strut and welded it on the new one. And yeah, and actually I can also show you the wheels. Yes, I know Japan Racing, but these are the first one, okay? And they should look good. So these are JR31. I think they are the clone of the SSR's Mark III's. And yeah, I think I will try to remove the white and red logo later, but we'll see. So I will now quickly pack everything on the car and drop it at the mechanics, and hopefully he will do it quite quickly, hopefully today.
¿Qué pasa?
So basically came back and the car is beeping. So I have no idea what can cause that beeping, but that may be the loss of the brake pressure, cause the piston here is out of the caliper. So first, the beeping is the problem, and second, the problem will be to put that piston back into the caliper, but that's not today's problem, I guess. So I think I will just disconnect the battery again so it stops beeping. And when it comes to the trip to the mechanic, I got the tires on the new wheels, but the suspension will be probably welded like tomorrow or something. So let me show you the wheel. So that's the wheel. Actually, it looks better than I expected. Nice little stretch, nothing crazy. Basically, plans for today changed a little bit, so I will just quickly disconnect the battery, and then I need to go to the city. So I don't know if I will be able to get back to the car today. Maybe I will start working on the back. If not, then see you tomorrow. Alright, so it's gonna be dark in a moment, so I won't start doing anything today. And basically, in the summer I wanted to do the brakes, and I guess I will just order new calipers now. Cause just look at them. As well as this line, because that's not looking very good. And I disconnected the battery, and now I wanted to take it out of the car, and the latch to open the hood doesn't work. So I guess we're finishing the day on that note, and back at it tomorrow. Buenos dias, new day, nice weather. So there's one more thing, because since I bought the car, on the bumps there was like a knocking in the front that you could also feel in the steering wheel. So I looked at the tie rods, and on the left side it's quite tight here and quite loose there, and on the right side it seems bad. It's also all loose there, like it's all worn out. So I guess next week I will order new tie rods and replace them as well. And as for now, I'm still waiting for the mechanic to weld the knuckles. Yesterday I also ordered the brake calipers, so they should come next week. So plan for today is to start working on the rear suspension. They didn't have longer springs. Okay, so that went pretty smooth. So I guess now it's time to put on the new suspension. So I also got some reinforcement for the back. So car will sit on that, and this one will go on the top. For a moment I thought that it didn't fit, but everything's good. So I think for now I will set the height here like somewhere in the middle, and then we'll see if we should go lower or higher or lower. Should be good. So I think I will mount the top of the shock first, then put on the spring, raise the suspension, adjust the shock, and that should work. So let's give it a try. The position is not very optimal. Okay, so now the spring Then I will jack it up a little bit and then adjust the shock. Okay, so I will clean this, but I think I will put on the wheel for a moment just to see the height, más o menos. Okay, so I won't jack the wheel up because the jack doesn't fit under the wheel. But
How sick is that? Joder.
it doesn't stick out, but I guess it will go even more inside, just a little bit. Yo. Okay, update. I managed to put the jack back there, and problem. I mean, problem, not problem.
That's definitely too high.
But from the top, looks promising. So I guess I will take the wheel off and adjust the spring to the lowest setting and see how that looks. Okay, not gonna lie, that looked sick. A little gap, but I think on the ground it will drop a little bit more, and also after a few kilometers the suspension will probably settle a little bit, maybe. Yeah, for now it's good. The space from the top also not bad. I think there's possibility that a small spacer like 10 millimeters or something will be needed, but we'll see that on the ground. So I guess now I will take the wheel off and just mount the suspension with the same height on the other side. Okay, so I think I will now clean these brakes a little bit, also the threads, put on the wheels, put everything back in the trunk, and that's probably rear suspension done. Definitely much better. Actually, maybe I won't put the wheels back on just now, but at least everything will be prepared. Bueno, I adjusted the stiffness of the shocks, so for now I just put it in the middle. So now I will just put everything back together. Nice, perfect. So now I think that next step will be to clean these brackets and paint them. I'm still waiting for that, for these welded knuckles. And yeah, I need to go and make something to it. And if it still will be bright, then maybe I will do it today. If not, then tomorrow. New day, the sun is out, the spring is finally coming. So yesterday I didn't do anything else on the car, but I got the call from the mechanic, so I went to pick up the welded knuckles. So they are nicely welded around. So the plan for today: clean and paint these knuckles, as well as the brake caliper brackets, so they are ready to be mounted on the car. The calipers will be next week, so today the old calipers will be just probably hanging on the spring. And tomorrow I need to leave to Wrocław, because on Monday I have classes, so it would be nice to put the front suspension on today, so we can at least roll the car back. So yeah, let's get to work. Okay, the knuckles are ready to be painted. Then exactly the same process with the caliper brackets, but there's not that much time today and we still need to put everything back together, so I think I will do them next week. Okay, so the situation is we tried to put on the front struts, but the nuts on the tie rods and control arms won't go on. So we took everything off again and we will clean the nuts and see if that helps. But that's the plan for the next week, I guess. So see you in the next one when we will continue.